Hey yo, sports fans, it's Bob Hansen coming to you from Bob's Tabletop Sports. Today we are going to be showing a game with using History Maker Baseball, 7-inning baseball rules between the St. Louis Pioneers and the Philadelphia Commodores at the Navy Yard in Philadelphia. This is part of the 1954 American Baseball Association that I explained in a previous video, and this is in week 2. The second series of games. Coming into this game, the Pioneers are 3-2. Two of those games have been on the backs of Philadelphia, I know they're playing right now, who are 0-5 and in danger of going down to 0-6 and being swept at home, which would not be a very good situation for them. So let's go down to the field and take a look at the lineups, and we will get started. So, for Philadelphia, unfortunately, their right fielder will not be playing today due to some muscle tightness, and he's also their leadoff guy, Don Mueller. They're one really decent guy on the team. He will not be playing today, unfortunately, so that just makes things even worse for Philly. Instead, in his place, Mickey Owen will be playing. He's their utility player. As far as the St. Louis team is concerned, St. Louis Pioneers are playing with everybody in their roster, so it's a full roster today for them. And on the bump for them today will be Willard Nixon. For the Philadelphia team, Fred Bezuski will be on the bump for them. Both teams are coming into this game semi-harmonious. Both of them have 2 stat cards for this game. And just a refresher on some of these stat cards replace manager cards. These are basically manager cards on steroids. They have extra abilities. So, for example, the Pioneers have a chemistry card and a stat card. The chemistry card allows them to do either one of 2 things, either add or remove, or add basically a level of chemistry. That would be like, so if they were semi-dissonant, they would go to semi-harmonious. If they were full dissonant, they go to neutral. If they were full neutral, then they go to full harmony. But in this case, that's probably not going to be the use for that. Or they may use it just to bump it to full harmony. That's probably about the only way they're going to be able to use it. The other use is to actually start a chemistry check. So if they want to do a chemistry check during the game, they can initiate it using that card. For Philadelphia, they have a little bit more fortune in this. They get 2 what's called stat cards, and a stat card allows you to either add or remove full stat from any ability on your on a card for a batter or a pitcher before the dice are rolled, or after the dice are rolled, they can change the value of a decider die. That's really what it's almost always used for. It's a very powerful card, but it creates some interesting situations during the game, provides a little bit more excitement, especially when there's one of those outstanding. And then St. Louis also has one of those. So St. Louis has a chemistry card and a stat card, and then the Commodores have basically 2 stat cards. Okay, so we're ready to go. You will not hear any dice rolling in the background because I'm using now a helper program that I've been writing. I'm about 85% done with it at this point. The only thing I still have to look up are micro chart results, which aren't in there yet, and rare chart results, which are not in there. And all the umpire charts, everything else is in there. So from probably about 90% of the rolls in here, we won't have to look anything up. It'll be just coming up on this helper. So we will start with Johnny Temple leading off to start this game for the Pioneers. Here we go. And the pitch. Oh, double controller dynamic, no. Pitcher batting, no. And it's going to be a walk. So leadoff walk for Temple. All right. Joel Garagiola. The pitch. Patient. Semi, yes. And he walks as well. Oh, this is not a good start for Bezuski. Walks the first 2 runners. Brings up Gus Bell. Fresh. Yep. Strikeout. There we go. Got one. Bobby Morgan. Pinch hitter. Nope. Fly out center field. 2 outs. Oh, can Blazewski get out of this? Let's see. Yes, fresh line out to second. That is going to be the inning. So, despite walking the first 2 batters, he was able to get out of it. And it is 0-0 going into the bottom of the first. Al Smith leading off for Philadelphia. Here we go. Flash. No. Didn't get the semi. Champion. No. Ground out to second. And that's where they're going to miss their other guy that was already there. Don Mueller. He was semi-champion. He would have gotten a reroll on the decider die and maybe have gotten a bloop single out of that instead of being out. Chuck Deering. Pinch hitter, nope. Fly out center field, and that is 2 outs. Bob Skinner. And it's going to be patient. He is not. And it's going to be fly out center field, and that is it. And we go to the chemistry chart for the first result of the second inning. All right, leading off, Al Kaline. Al Kaline on the team chemistry chart. Batting team harmony did not get the decider die, so it's going to be a ground out to third, unless they use a stat card here to change the decider die. I think they're going to ignore that, and they're just going to keep going, so that's 1 out. All right, Stevens. They could have also used the chemistry roll card before that roll, too. Fresh pop fly to choice infield. That'll be out number 2, and they'll bring up Torgeson. Fresh line out to second, and that will be it. So 1, 2, 3. They go down in the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Ray Jablonski. Ace, no. Whiffer or cold. He is neither. Infield drama. Pitcher gold. I don't think so. Actually, semi-gold. Okay, and he did get the semi, so that's going to be a line-out. Wow, nice. Punches him out, and that will be 1 out. Going to the chemistry chart for the next result, and I think the Pioneers are going to use their chemistry card to make that a full harmony for this roll. Batting team dissonance, nope, still going to be a double, so that card didn't help them at all, but so they get the double out of that, and they got a runner in second in the first to get into the game. All right. Mickey Owen. Control? No. Eager or sad sack? No. That's going to be a base on balls. Active steals, he's not active, so runner on first and second. Garreley. Eager? No, that's going to be a walk. So bases are juiced, and we go back to the chemistry chart, and guess what? The St. Louis Pioneers already used their chemistry card, so they're not going to get any help on this roll. Pitching team dissonance, no, that's going to go to infield drama. Pitcher iron, nope, and it's going to make stab at the mound, easy ground out. And this is a leading one, so it's basically going to be double play, and that will end the inning. So that is it. Wow. Bases loaded. We're not able to capitalize on it. That's too bad. All right. Top of the third inning. Johnny Temple leading off for the Pioneers. Here we go. Patient. Nope. Fly out center field. We go back to that chemistry chart. We've used the chemistry chart quite a bit today. All right. Chemistry chart. Pitching team harmony. Yes. Infielder drifts back to glove lazy pop fly. Wow. And that is out number 2. Gus Bell. Struggler wild pitch. No. Ground out to first and third, or first or third. That is going to be an out, and they get punched out 1, 2, 3 in the top of the third. We go to the bottom of the third. Al Smith leading off for the Commodores. Slugger check. Nope. Fly out left field. I don't think there's a slugger on this team. There's nobody that's even a slugger or home run king on this. Wow. Campanella is the one exception. All right. So one out, Deering. I need to mark that out. Deering, fresh, yes. Strikeout, out number 2. Bob Skinner. Ace or dynamic? No. Slugger? No. Single. Unless he is a sad sack or home run king, he's not. So that's going to be a single. So base hit for Bob Skinner to get things going here. With 2 outs, bottom of the 3rd. Jablonski up to the plate. The pitch. Control, no. Eager. Semi, yes. Pop out to first, otherwise it's a walk. They're going to use their one of their stat cards to change that decider die roll so he's not eager, and he'll get the walk instead. So runner on first and second, and brings up Davey Williams. Ace, no. Uh-oh, this is interesting. Sad sack, deep drive, glove, and we'll actually make the die roll for this one. 3, it's going to be the left fielder Gold. Check. And he is iron, so nope, that's a home run. Gone. 3-run home run for Davey Williams. And the crowd here at the Navy Yard is going absolutely crazy as they take a 3-run lead. First lead in all of these games so far that they've had. Mickey Owen up to bat. Struggler, semi, because there's 3 straight base runners, but they didn't get the decider die. Champion or patient? No. It's going to be infield drama. Pitcher iron? Nope. Otherwise, pitcher makes easy throw for easy ground out, and that will be the end of the inning. But damage has been done. 3 runs scored for the Commodores, and they lead 3-0 going into the top of the 4th inning. All right, leading off for St. Louis, Morgan. Utility or sad sack? He is neither, and that is going to be a triple to the gap. Unless he's a home run king, he is not. So it's going to be a triple. Leadoff triple by Bobby Morgan. Gets the first hit of the day for the Pioneers in the top of the 4th inning. Jerry Lynch. Ace, no. Champion, no. Ground out to shortstop unless he's a whiffer. He is, so it's going to be a strikeout. And we go to Al Kaline. Ace, no. Scrapper. Full scrapper, that's going to be a double. Would have been a home run if he wasn't. So they score their first run of the game on a double by Al Kaline. Scoring Bobby Morgan. Vern Stevens. Flash. No. Hero. Semi. Didn't get it. Ground out to shortstop. Unless he's a whiffer, he is not. So it's going to be ground out. Base runner does not move. And we go to Earl Torgeson. Unusual result. Going to memorable plays in the field. Highlight reel B, so I actually have to look this up in the book because this hasn't been put into my helper yet. So it's going to be a 24. Catcher takes foul, tips the mask, shaken up. And so they're going to have to put in a new catcher. All right. So Campanella will be coming out. And instead of doing a crazy switch at this point in the game, I'm just going to put the catcher in his spot. It's actually not a horrible fit. And this will be going away because there's no longer a hot batter left now in the game for them. All right, so the catcher is gone. Torgeson's still at bat. And it's going to be fresh. Yep, ground out to shortstop will end the inning. So only 1 run is scored. It is 3-1 going to the bottom of the 4th inning. All right. Philadelphia leading off with Garrett Lee. Patient. Nope. Fly out center field. That is 1 out, and Astroth comes to the plate. Astroth played in game 2, replacing Campanella in that game. So he's definitely getting the workout this week. All right, here we go. Gold catcher, no. Champion, no. Outfield drama. Outfield drama. Center fielder iron. And he is semi-iron. Yes, he is iron. And hang on a second. Semi-iron. He is, and that will be batter safe at first on an error. So Astroth gets the base. An error is charged, and we go to the chemistry chart for the next at bat. So a lot going on there. All right, L. Smith, chemistry chart. Here we go. Pitching team harmony. Yes. Infielder makes diving stab of hot liner out. So that will be number 2 out. All right. Chuck Deering. Double control dynamic. No. Pitcher batting. No. Walk. So runner on first and second with 2 outs. Bob Skinner comes to the plate. Bob Skinner. Flash. No. Home run king. Nope. And that'll be a ground out to first. Ends the inning. So no score despite 2 base runners. And we go to the top of the 5th. Score is still 3-1 in the advantage of the home team. Johnny Temple at bat. Ace, no. Whiffer or cold. He is neither. It's infield drama. Shortstop iron, no. And I don't believe, well, yeah, this is interesting. Yeah. Shortstop is neutral, so it's still going to be an error. Basically, it was going to be a 2-base error if he was iron, otherwise no error if he's gold, and if he's neutral, then it's a 1-base error. So 1-base error for the shortstop. Johnny Temple gets on base. We bring up Joe Garagiola. Semi-active batter. Do they want to steal? I think they're going to try to steal. So going to try to get the jump here. We're going to use the advanced rules here for stolen bases. So you're going to try to steal second against a catcher who is semi-iron. So we're going to figure out if he's iron or not, and whether or not. So the range would be he's semi-active, so we got to figure out if he's full active or not. He is full active. He gets the jump. Then he's going up against a iron catcher, and it's a 4. So yes, he does get the steal. So he's on second base. All right. So Garagiola. He's at bat. Ace, no. Whiffer or cold. He is neither. So we go back to infield drama again. Pitcher gold. He is not. And that's going to be a second error. Wow. So yeah, that's the 3rd error in this game. And actually, the first game of this series, there were 3 errors on each team. So these are not the best fielding gems of the league here. So runner on first and third, Gus Bell up to bat. They're going to go hit and run on this one. Wild, no. Slugger or utility. Semi-slugger didn't get it, which is good because he would have been out. So it's a single, which means then it's going to be runner on first here, runner on third here, and 1 scores. So it is now 2-3. No outs. Morgan up to the bat. We are in the 5th inning. They have not used Bob Chacales yet. Their other two, here's their other 2. So this is their other relief pitcher that they've had to deal with. They're not going to use him for sure. And they don't want to use him. He's their backup starter. So, but the thing is, if they put Chacales in right now, it's going to be at least 3 innings. So he will be not fresh in that final inning. Oh, they are in a little bit of a jam here. Well, what the heck? They're gonna go all in, I think. So they're gonna put him in. So St. Louis, not sorry, Philadelphia. Collins. And this will be his first inning. Okay, so he is going to he'll be an ace for this first roll. And again, it's a wild check. Slugger or utility. That's going to be another single. This one only gets the runner to second. That scores. And so it's a tie game. Mazuski is currently, well, if Bell scores, then he'll be on the hook for the loss. Jerry Lynch, struggler, no. Champion or patient. He is neither. We go to infield drama. Pitcher iron, no, and that's a good thing. It's going to be an easy ground out double play. So 2 are out. Runner to the third. And brings up Colleen. Unusual result. Box and bogeys. And it's going to be a balk. Which scores this runner? Oh boy. Colleen. Unusual result. It's going to be umpire charge with bases empty. Strict umpire at second. He's respected but not strict. So it's going to be safe double. So another double. This is not going well for Philadelphia at all. All right, Stevens. Workman or gilded, no. Whiffer, no. Ground out to third. So they do get out of the inning. Next check will be on the experience chart for Jablonski. And so 3 runs scored top of the 5th, and the Pioneers have taken a 4-3 lead over the Commodores. So Jablonski comes to the plate, semi-prospect, iron pitcher, no, or icon pitcher, no. Otherwise, hard shot to shallow right field, great play by first baseman to pitcher out, runners advance. So it's still going to be an out either way. He would have strike 3 on the other option. So Davey Williams is up. Samesies, righty versus righty. That'll be a strikeout. And Owen. Ace or star, semi-star, yes, and that will be a pop-out to first base and end the innings. So actually, no, he's not a star. Sorry. No. That's a single, unless he's eager. He's not eager, so he gets a single. Hey, nice. All right, so runner on first. Got something cooking here with 2 out. Gara Lee at bat. Here we go. Fresh? No, he does not have fresh. Sad sack single. And runner goes to second base. So we have a runner on first and second. Joe Astroth going to the blue chart, which is the Baseball Now chart. And here we go. Hot batter, nope. It's going to be a ground out to shortstop and end the inning. So that'll be it. And unfortunately, it could do nothing to help out. And they are still down 1 run going top of the 6th. Torgerson leading off. Ace, no. Sad sack, double. So it's a double for Torgerson. Temple. Runners on base, played drama. Wild pitcher, no. Otherwise, high and outside balls. It's going to go to the umpire chart. Runner on second. Questionable umpire at first. He is not. Other umpires rule batter out. Runner advances either case. So he's going to be out. Runner goes to third. Okay, here's Yola. Double controller dynamic, no. Pitcher batting, no. Base on balls, it's going to be a walk. So runner on first and third, they're going to go hit and run with Bell. Control, no. Eager, semi, no. That's going to be a walk. Bases are juiced. Morgan, Bobby Morgan. Patient, semi, yes, and that walks in a run. Oh, that's unfortunate. Lynch. Hero. No. Pop out the second, 1 out, or 2 outs, sorry. We go to the red chart. Semi-prospect versus nothing. Icon batter, nope. Strikeout will end the inning. So, only 1 run in damage, but yeah, it's getting bad for Philadelphia here. They've got to get something together here. Bottom of the 6th inning, 2-run deficit for Philly. Going to the blue chart to start this inning out with Al Smith. Hot batter, no. Fly out left field, 1 out. Blue chart is usually death for batters. Chuck Deering. Struggler, no. Patient, no. Ground out to third unless he's a whiffer. He is strikeout. Skinner. Slugger, no. Fly out, 1, 2, 3. Philadelphia goes down in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the 7th now. Chocolate is in his 3rd inning. He's no longer fresh at all. And it's going to be Acer Star. He is pop out to first. 1 out. Torgerson. Torgerson, Star. Didn't get it this time. Slugger or Sad Sack? No. And that's going to be a single. Active steals. He's not active. And another hit. Johnny Temple. Patient. No. Fly out center field. And that will be 2 outs. We go to the chemistry chart. Pitching team harmony. No. But it's going to be a fence result if they don't. So they're going to use their final stat card and say that it is harmony. And it will be an out. So they get out of it barely with the skin of their teeth using a stat card. And here we go to the bottom of the 7th. Here it is. This is the last chance for Philly in 7-inning baseball. So here we go. They're down 2 runs, 5-3. Jablonski leading off. Wild, no. Eager. Semi, no. Ground out unless he's patient. He's not, and that will be out number 1. Davey Williams. Acer dynamic, no. Sad Sack, utility or patient. He's full utility, strike 3. That is 2 outs. Mickey Owen is last chance here to avoid the sweep. Runners on base, no. Hot batter, no. Pop out to third, and that will be it. That's all she wrote. So unfortunately, Philly drops 3 in a row, and actually now 6 in a row complete, in a 5-3 effort with the win by Willard Nixon. Loss goes to Bezuski. And unfortunately, that's it. 7 hits for the Pioneers, 5 for the Commodores, and 1 error for the Pioneers, and 2 for the Commodores. That is it. 5-3 is a final here from the Navy Yard in Philadelphia. Next time, we will be coming to you with a Game 3 between the Columbia Americans and the Gotham Grays. So we look forward to seeing you for that broadcast. Thank you, everybody, for attending this game. and we look forward to seeing you again with the next game. Goodbye, everybody.